Krishna. Hare Bol. No. No. Hare Krishna.
Wants to go up or down? Down. Pass down. Travel up.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes. So in the morning we are hearing about this glory of holy name, Siksastakam specially. How within this 8 bhaks, Sambandha is there, Abhidya is there, and Prayojan is there. So Sambandha means Krishna. Our relationship with Krishna as a devotee and as a soul, we have eternal, perfect, loving relationship with Krishna. And Bhakti Yoga, this devotional service means we want to establish that relationship. Yeah. And we want to establish that relationship by chanting holy name. Sambandha Jnana is there. In holy name. And to cultivate bhakti, drowning ourselves in the ocean of bhakti. We want some releasement, like yes, we come to this path of devotion. We are cultivating Krishna consciousness. We want some releasement, devotional releasements. That is possible by holy name only. And Prayojan is Krishna prayer. Why we are devoting? Why we want to keep relationship with Krishna? That is our goal. We want Krishna prayer. Love towards Krishna, pure love. That is our goal. How to achieve all these things? The formula is there. We can say the principles are within these 8 verses. Siksastakam, therefore it is called Siksastakam. All the teachings of the Gaula Acharyas are based on mostly Sambandha, Abhidya and Prayojan. By following the footstep of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy, Mahaprabhu's darshan, Mahaprabhu's philosophy, Mahaprabhu directly instructed his disciple Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami directly. So we are following these principles. So Sambandha, Abhidya, Prayojan is there within the Siksastakam, and Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, and Prem Bhakti. Once you sit in front, you don't disturb her. They don't talk, you don't disturb. Sadhana Bhakti is there. Practicing rules and regulations, devotional rules and regulations. This is called Sadhana Bhakti. At once we cannot become a pure devotee. You have to follow certain principles. Yeah. That is called Sadhana Bhakti. This Sadhana Bhakti, these principles given by Acharyas. Now, how do we follow this principle that is in Siksastakam? How to follow these things? And how Bhakti? Once we follow these principles, Sadhana Bhakti principles, then we can enter to Bhava Bhakti. And after Bhava Bhakti, then Prem Bhakti. That is our achievement. And what are symptoms, everything is in Siksastakam. So first verse, like in morning we are discussing about, this is Sometimes these topics may be difficult for new guys. So Sankirtanam, real Sankirtanam, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, once someone performing this Sankirtanam, immediately its effect, he gets 7 results. 7 results immediately. Like when you were discussing about 7 flame is coming out in one sacrifice, 5 sacrifice. So real Sankirtan from Vijayata Sri Krishna Sankirtan, it starts from 4th stage. First stage, a devotee or a soul, conditioned soul, you have to associate with some devotees, engage in service, then it should develop faith. By associating, by hearing, by serving, it should develop faith. Yes, Krishna is the ultimate goal of my life. If I will perform Krishna Bhakti, then there is completeness of my life. I don't want anything more. That is faith. I don't have to go here and there. I don't have to start something. Whether happiness, whether distress, whatever it may come. But this is completeness of my life. That is faith. Krishna is everything for me. This is beginning, this one is required. Yeah. Shraddha, then sadhu sangha. To progress, our faith becomes more matured, and for progress, we want to progress further. And we want to release also Krishna's name, lila, pastimes. Therefore, association is required. Devotee's association is required. Yeah. So, therefore, sadhu sangha. Sadhu sangha is a vast topic. What is sadhu sangha? What should be our mood? Yeah. What is the real association? And how to follow sadhus? Yeah. All of you know this verse from Sisi and from Srimad Bhagavatam, Tulayam Lavena Pina Swarjana Kumar Bhavan. Its translation in Sisi, Lave Matra, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi. One fraction of time, one fraction of 1 minute. Even someone associated with sadhu, he got perfection. What is meaning really? We are associating for many years. Every day we are hearing Bhagavatam. We are not feeling something, different ourselves. How can someone achieve this perfection within even few minutes? What is real purport? What is real meaning? So therefore, these topics are different. Actually, these are the steps, serious steps. First faith, then someone becomes serious for sadhu sangha. Associate with sadhu, following their footsteps, engage in service, hearing Krishna Gatha from him. And by association, you want to hear the glories, pastimes of Krishna. Sadha, sadhu sangha, then bhajan kriya. First step is bhajan kriya. Involve. Bhajan kriya means is focusing how to eradicate the impediments on earth in my bhajan path. Is following Acharya principle. Bhajan kriya means chanting, hearing. It is job now. This is bhajan kriya. Engaging, chanting, hearing, serving. This is bhajan kriya. And sometimes, although performing all these activities, focusing on one point. How to eradicate or kick out all my unearths. Yeah. Impediments. when he performs sadhu sangha and cultivating this mood, that time Sankirtan starts. Yeah. But you don't have faith, you don't have faith on sadhu, you are not performing sadhu sangha, you cannot say, okay, I am chanting Hare Krishna, why its effect is not coming? No. You can't say like that. At a certain stage, that's what Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, these things. Beginning you can chant, no problem. You can perform kirtan, you chanting. Don't think this is valueless. But you want result, immediate results. You want to see its effect. Then you have to go to fourth stage. Practice something seriously in your life. Seriously, you should practice something in your life. Yeah. Then you can feel immediate effects. So then it starts. Then you can understand. This holy name, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is very helpful. How it cleans our heart. What is Chatudartha Marjanam? Bhaktivinoda Thakur's instruction about Chatudartha Marjanam. What is really the meaning of Chatudartha Marjanam? Who can say? Anyone? Huh? Mirror of the heart. Yes. We only know this mirror of the heart. Heart is just like mirror. So when you are cleaning mirror, how you are cleaning? Bro? How you are cleaning mirror? Cloth. Yes. Then how can you clean your mirror? It's like a heart. Which cloth is required? Yeah, Sankirtan is just like a cloth. More you know, mirror have power. This mirror is different. This mirror is different. This is reflection. Mirror means it is reflecting. But heart will not reflect. No. Chatudartha Marjana means you have to understand. Chatudartha Marjana ityadina jivasya surupa tattva vikrutam. Because we are in Bhajranga Sakti. External potency. Although we are soul, actually soul is now mostly is dealing with external energy. Only soul is eternal, is part and parcel of eternal energy, it's Siksastakam. But covered with external energy. Why Mahaprabhu said Chatudartha Marjanam? Sometimes who we are, where we came, even we don't know who we are actually. In this life, I am a human, I am a man or woman, I am Indian or American, whoever. Who I am? We can't say who I am. Even we are saying, I am soul. If I am soul, I am suffering here. Very difficult to understand. Very conditioned. परेश वैमुख्य बहिरंग भाव अभिष्टत्वात् शुद्ध अहंकार शुद्ध गतः शुद्ध चित्तस्य अविद्या बल दूषितम अपि सूचितम भक्तिमय कुशल. You know, like your mirror is there, but so many, it's covered with so many dusts. And mirror loses quality to reflect something. Because we are covered by Bahiranga Sakti. Bahiranga Sakti means mood of material nature. Yes. Two energies. One is Chit Sakti, one is Bahiranga Sakti. Antaranga and Bahiranga. In the spiritual world, activities, all these activities based on Antaranga Sakti. Therefore, it is difficult to understand the spiritual world's activities. How everything is happening in Vaikuntha Gola. That is spiritual sphere, spiritual things. Eternal Chit Shakti, very prominent there. Here, Maya Shakti. Mode of material nature. Vairanga, this is called Vairanga Shakti. So this Vairanga Shakti, this Vairanga potency captured this world. They were always body. Prabhupada used to always use this term, bodily conception of life. Always body, my body, I am struggling, I am this, I am that, I have this problem, always body. But we are soul. But due to this influence of external energy, only body. And Paresa Vaikukhyata. Why this happened? Why Vairanga Shakti is captured us? We already forgot Krishna. We forgot our relationship. We are Krishna's, I am soul, my duty is to remember Krishna. Only struggling, oh I have this problem, I have that. You see, whenever you talk with anyone, only you say about problem. I have this problem, I have that problem. Okay, I will solve all your problems. Then what you want? Suppose Krishna will say, I will solve all your problems. What you want? Then what you will say? I will enjoy. Only these things. Why they are saying problem? What is problem really? Problem means when they are suffering. Actually, when they are unable to enjoy something, then say this is problem. Why this Vairanga Shakti is so powerful here? Paresa Vaimukhyatva. The only cause you don't want to keep a relationship with Krishna. Vaimukhya means, like how can I say the term Vaimukhya in English? Unmukha and Vaimukhya. Like you are here, Prabhuji, you are here. Unmukha means I want to talk with you, I want to serve with you, I want to share something with you. Vaimukhya means like turning face like this way. You are coming means this way. Like sometimes they say, oh, I don't like. When they say I don't like, they should turn their face. This is a Vaimukha. And one is Unmukha. Krishna consciousness means Unmukha. We are always wants to focus on Krishna. This is Chatudarpana Machanam. I have to understand a simple thing. I am soul. I am struggling here because I forgot Krishna. My business is only to remember Krishna. Because I am a soul. It is not easy. Why it is not easy? Paresa Vaimukhyata. Suddha Ahankaragata Suddha Jivasya. We are pure souls. That is Chatudarpana Machanam. Our mood should be real, based on real ego. What is real ego?
I am a servant of
I am servant of Krishna. This is real ego. Prabhupada used to use this word, real ego. Prabhupada used this word, real ego. Who is your father?
Krishna.
No, because the topic skipped, then you can say Krishna. Who is your father? Immediately you cannot say, okay, Krishna is my father. Immediately body wants to give, its reference. Oh, he is my father. Where is your country? Huh? America. And someone say India. No, we are foreign souls. Prabhupada used to say we are foreign souls. This is foreign class for us. We are Krishnas. What do we forget? Suddha Ahankaragata Jivasya Suddha Bhagam. We already forgot our relationship with Krishna. We are pure soul. We don't have relationship with anyone. We are Krishnas. But due to the influence of external energy, we forget it. And avidya mala dusitam api suchitam. This indicates that we have ignorance. And ignorance is just like mala. How can I say? This is like stool. We can say the dirty things within our hand. But when you are cleaning mirror, while you are cleaning one indicate that dirty thing is there. When Mahaprabhu saying Cheto Darpan Marjanam means in our heart, what is there? Ignorance is there. Where ignorance came? Due to influence of external energy. And what is effect? You forget that I am Krishna. Once external energy capture, you forget I am Krishna. I am pure soul. I am Krishna's servant. I am Krishna's servant. Anyhow, I captured by external potency. Suddha jivasya jintasya. The heart, because now we are pure. Once we forget that I am Krishna's, by the influence of external energy captures, then ignorance came. And false ego came. What is false ego? I am Indian, I am American, I have this body, I have this that. But real ego, it's covered. Real ego covered, false ego prominent. But now our business different. We want to establish in that real ego, I am Krishna's. Therefore, Mahaprabhu immediately said to Sanatan, when Sanatan asked, who am I? Why am I suffering here? Immediately Mahaprabhu said, Jivar Swarupa hai Krishna Nitya Das. Krishna Swarupa Sakti Veda Aveda Vikas. Krishna Tatastha Sakti Veda Aveda Vikas. Is now in Tatastha. Veda and Aveda is non sometimes different, sometimes non-different. But his constitutional position is Krishna. He is Krishna's. Is he Chetodatma? Why Prabhupada? 99% lecture Prabhupada always repeat, you are soul. They are Krishna's. This is nonsense business. Now we are saying to devotee, do this thing, do that thing. Prabhupada, that time in 1977, 76, 74, that time, never said anything. Everything nonsense. Give up everything. You chant Hare Krishna. Prabhupada will never say, okay, just go and do some business or some work. Ever said in your lectures? Can you show me anywhere Prabhupada said this thing? Everybody knows this soul is suffering. He can't get anything, any benefit, a single benefit in his life. Unless he engages in Krishna service. Therefore, it's it. But now we cannot instruct everyone unless someone realizes I am Krishna's. My business. I am Krishna's, but I forgot by the influence of this external energy. And this external energy cover my real ego. I am Krishna's. Now false ego is very prominent. And this false ego's impression is in our heart. False ego's impression is in our heart. Now we want to clean this one. Which word is there? Cheto, Darpana, then? What is the meaning of marjanam? No, marjanam. Rubbing.
Rubbing.
Rubbing is rubbing, cleaning is different. Brass utensils. When you are cleaning old brass utensils, rubbing. Repeatedly cleaning. Mahaprabhu never said chant only 6 rounds or some rounds. No. Marjanam. Marjanam, what is that? Rubbing. Yeah, everything neat and clean, difficult to understand. Something, because every day you are cleaning, there is no need of rubbing. But many lives we stop cleaning, now you have to rub. Yeah, therefore we are worried. Why I am chanting, why this thing is happening, but why I am not progressing? You have to understand your condition about your mirror. How many lives you have, all these impressions. Even in this life, what is the marjana? Marjana means continuously cleaning, engaging in cleaning. Marjana of this word is there. This Sanskrit word, marjana. Cheto darpana marjana. So heart is like a mirror, and mirror is now unclean. But why? How it is unclean? Covered with ignorance. And how ignorance came? By the influence of external energy. And what is its symptom? We develop false ego. When we develop false ego, immediately we have to understand the symptom is that I am unclean now. Yeah. We are clean or unclean now? No, we are always taking bath, nice dress. What does it mean? Marginal, that means, I used to say anybody, India is strong little habit. Here we can please like that. Here don't disturb. Why am I saying like that? India heavy. Yeah. They say, oh, he's a genuine person, he's a gentle person. But we cannot use these words according to Mahaprabhu. Anyone is coming to this material world means his real constitutional position is unclean. How can you say he's gentle man? Yeah, the looks is good, but inside, unclean. We all are unclean. In vision of Mahaprabhu. In spiritual vision, we are unclean. Although we are soul, our heart is covered by these nasty things. Yes, socially we are genuine, we are gentle, good boy, good, better, best sometimes. Mahaprabhu rejecting all these ideas. Cheto, darpana, marjana. That they're using this word, marjana. Never we should think that we are perfect. All you have brass pot, brass utensils, cleaning, or after putting arati, then every day you have to clean, every day you have to clean the side. Otherwise, you clean by influence of air and water. No need to touch water even. You keep by the influence of air, it becomes dirty. In material world, heart is like that. Even you think, okay, I don't want to enjoy, I don't want to communicate with someone, I don't want to associate with someone, but the influence, like influence of air is so heavy, it's immediately contaminated. Brass or something, like heart is like that. You want to take one example, why Mahaprabhu said Marjana. This was very important. Marjana means continuous. Either remember, either perform kirtan or chant or hear. This is Marjana. This is Marjana. Prabhadam Kirtanam is called Marjanam process. Marjana means continuously cleaning process. So how many days you are going to India? Indian devotees. How many days? 1 month? Okay, before going now, try. This is Marjana, you want to hear? Okay, why I am giving this example? Close your door and window very tightly. Okay, close everything. Packed. So that outside air can come inside. Close your room very tight. Packed with your room and went to India or America, wherever you want to go. After 1 month, you should come, then open. And before you go out, clean your whole room, whole stuffs. Understand that point? Before you are leaving, before you are closing, just clean your house, everything. Either by your hand or by machine, whatever. But after 1 month, you should come and open your door. Then what you can see?
Dust.
Where dust can. You already there. You already, close your room very tightly. Where the dust can. Huh? You don't know?
It was inside.
It was inside. But we can see. We cannot see. But it was inside. Sometimes we are thinking I'm perfect, I'm cleaning every day. No. Therefore, Marjan continues try to always involve in chanting, hearing, chanting, hearing. You can't say in certain stage I'll stop. That stop means every day you are cleaning. Therefore, you think I am perfect. I can survive in Krishna consciousness. When you stop, then you can understand. The stops again come. The impressions, past feelings. Everything is in our heart. Never we can say I am perfect. Never. Many lives business. This is not this lives. No, many lives. Sometimes some pots are there, iron pots, brass pots. 10 years, 15 years, or maybe 5 years before, they never use. Once to use it, when they are rubbing very tightly or forcefully, it breaks. Some part it breaks. So our mind and heart is like that. Our hearts listen. Cheto Dharpramaja. Cheto Dharpramaja. Big thing. Therefore, the word is marjana. And how to clean? Here we have some chemicals. For brass, some chemicals are there. Brass chemicals you are using. But for heart, only Krishna Kirtan and Krishna Katha. Disease is inside. If your disease is inside, if skin disease, you can outside you can apply some medicines. But if heart disease, inside disease, no, you have to arrange some medicine for inside. Yes. So this is Harinam and Harikatha. Therefore, Mahaprabhu said, Cheto Darpanam Marjanam Jivasya Suddha Swarupe Jat Suddha Chitam Tasmit Maya Avarana Rupam Avidyamala Doshita Sati Chita Darpanasya Karja Akhyamatva Sutaram. Clearly, so nicely explained everything. So why we are unable to do something? Our heart is, if heart is like a mirror, and everyone knows within the heart Krishna is there. Why not helps to realize simple thing? Krishna is in her heart, Krishna is everywhere. Practically Krishna is doing everything. Like Prabhupada, in Prabhupada used to say, realizing Krishna is not difficult. When we are drinking water, there is Krishna. But when we are drinking water, we are not realizing Krishna. First we are asking which company, impure water or not. Yeah, this is clean water or aqua water or this water. Yeah. Realizing Krishna is everywhere. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, why this marjanam? Because we lose our purity tendency. Purity tendency we already lose. Yeah. The heart is now unable to realize Super Soul, Krishna. Although this is fact. Everything is Krishna's creation. Blindly so can say everyone is Krishna's creation. Everything is running, all this 5G, 4G, this internet, this whatever, this satellites, everything. Okay, where it came? What is your who is discovered? We are giving Nobel Prize to scientists. Okay. Who is staying within the scientist?
Krishna.
His father's energy? His father just impacted some energies, introduced some energies, so that he is now doing everything. I used to say, okay, you say Krishna's. Why not? Darwin's son is not a scientist. Why not Newton's son is a scientist? Why not? Scientist's son is not a scientist. Doctor's son is not a doctor. Why? Who is impacting energy? Krishna. Prabhupada said clearly, you have to study Prabhupada books. Prabhupada said, they are discovering so many instruments. Why? Krishna is giving them intelligence. Why? Prabhupada said, oh, they are so lazy, they cannot perform anything, they will die. Yeah, without medicine they will die. Let empowered scientists produce this G, 4G, 5G, 7G. Yeah. But our original, we forgot original G. This is duplicate G. Our original G is Golak Vrindavan. We want G. We also want G. Yeah, not this G. G. Golak. Who is giving this intelligence? Krishna. Yeah. This Krishna knows. They cannot survive without this, without all these things. Realizing Krishna is very easy. Everywhere Krishna's energy. Everywhere. Externally, internally, whenever you see Krishna, not our father, not our mother, no one is actually doing all these things. Krishna. When you are saying father, within the father, Krishna's energy is there. Don't present anyone separately. That is material world. When you are saying wife, son, daughter, father, mother, you are not disrespecting anyone, but Krishna's energy there. Individual, one is capable, one is sufficient, one is learned. No. When someone connects with Krishna, is okay. Maya avidya rupa, Maya avarana rupa vidya. Maya has who captured external energy. Then what came? Falsivo came. Now when once falsivo came, immediately three mode of nature cover your consciousness. Maya avarana is called Maya avarana. Immediately cover with your consciousness. This is good, this is bad. Sometimes would have goodness, sometimes passion, sometimes ignorance. But we are sure. Suddha Chitasya Maya Avaranam Karya Akyamatvam. No, he cannot work properly. Like a mirror is covered with dust, he cannot work properly. No. Now we have to realize I am Krishna's. My first clarity, my first business is Krishna. This is called Cheto. We want again. Our heart should work like this immediately. You can see Krishna at the front. Yeah. Kintu Jathatha Darsanam na sambhavanti. We cannot see as it is. You have to see as it is. Like I said, son, Krishna's son. Father, Krishna. This is as it is. And when you see your son, what you are thinking? My son. My son. Krishna's. So this is Jathatha Darsana. It is not possible for a conceptually. Forget the relationship. Once this first ego comes. Okay, then how it is possible? Or when it is possible? So we can see everything as it is. There, Prabhupada used to use this word, as it is. As its constitutional position, as it is. He said, Kintu ladin sakti saravutva bhakti jada pravartate ek tada sravanandaram Sri Krishna sankirtanam Sri Krishna sankirtanam tadrubhaya sarvani avidyamalani karoti. You have to keep presence for that. Yeah. It's required time, like marjan. Therefore, the word marjan is there. If something is very unclean, it's required time. Many times you have to clean. Many times you have to clean. Then you can see it's fine as it is. Kintu ladini sakti sara bhutva bhagatim jara pravartati. Many times devotees become very, worried, hurried. You can say, yeah. They don't have patience also. Why not this is happening? I am chanting for many years. Why this is not happening? No, immediately you can say. That is very unclear. Ladini sakti sarabhatva bhakatim jara pravartanti. When The essence of Ladini Sakti, Radharani Sakti is Bhakti. Bhakti Sakti. That descendant through Harinama. Yeah. A descending process. It's not ascending process. Yeah, descending process. Don't think that immediately I'm trying like many devotees they are saying, I'm sincerely trying. Huh? What is sincerity? Yeah, now we are sincere, but I'm sincerely trying. That is good. Even you sincerely try, but this is descending process, it will descend. Morning you sincerely pray to sun. Maybe 2 a.m. you wake up and sincerely pray to sun. Please you come. Sun said, okay, don't worry. I will descend at proper time. It does not depend. We are sincerely praying. Why? Descending process. Many lives we forgot Krishna. First business we have to remember. Many lives we forgot Krishna. In this life, not year before, like morning we are saying, still wearing back gears. Yeah. Not in neutral position. What to speak about front gears? Yeah. We have many bad habits, bad impressions. All the impressions are in our mind. When that day will come, Jada. Yeah, devotee are very, everything they want is like lesson. Result oriented mind. I'm doing this thing. One day I finish my job, give me payment. This is not process. You have to keep presence. Cleaning. Harinam, service, hearing, wait. But process is there. Anyhow you will achieve. But not immediately. It depends on how uncleaning you are and how you are cleaning. Marjana. How seriously you are hearing, chanting. Yeah, this is important. Marjanam, what is there? Cheto Darpanam Marjanam. And within this Marjanam, this is 9 processes. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Archanam, everything is Marjanam. But especially Sankirtanam. And Jim Goswami said, all our processes based on Sankirtanam. Even Archana Bhakti, Sankirtanam. Holiness. Cheto Darpanam Marjanam. Jada Ladini Sarabhatva Bhaktim Pravardate Jada Pravardate Tada. Yes. Yeah, sometimes I don't know how can I say this thing in English. Very difficult topics. Before permanent works in India, before this was there, like some servants are there. No, in servant jobs. In India, PM, there is called PM's post. They add one post. Before they give permanent appointment, ad hoc. Temporary. You are not approved by government, but you are approved by some officers. Ad hoc. Let's call ad hoc post, temporary post. But you are staying with an officer. Hope is there. And if you be helpful, officer by his power, will make you permanent. You understand? If you are qualified, get some job, government job is different. Mostly our position, we are not qualified. So that Pramarjanam indicating that we cannot get any job in G. We can get job here in G. 3G, 4G. All your job is based on G. 3G, 4G network job. But not in Golok. We are not qualified. Directly you can directly appointment doesn't happen. Then ad hoc post. Temporary. And Guru has said, okay, stay with me. And when you helpful, officer of power, I know. Even sometimes before retirement, officer used to write down to another officer. He's a very faithful servant. Please try to give some job. This is my only request. That is called officer request. I don't know your system. Our system, something I know. I'm not comparing America, India, but I know the principle mostly based on humanity and based on some principles. If some servant is there for many years, now officer is retiring, but servant have hope that this person will give me job. But there is one request. This is called officer request. Before officer leave his job, he has some right. He can approach to another officer. This may win. Please, you engage this part. Officer request. Then he get permanent post. Officer only. Unity devotees only. They can give you. Okay, first you are in added post temporary. Sir. Please, when you become pleased with your activities, everything, then sir. Okay, now enter. Don't be hopeless. Don't be hopeless. It depends on our nature, our qualities. Cheto darpan marjana mad is there. Jada ladini sar bhutva, ladini sar dhuti bhutva. Bhakti jada pravardate. When the essence of ladini sakti, radharani sakti, essence of ladini sakti is bhakti. Jada pravardate. When it descends, this is descending. By mercy, by holy name, by hearing, it descends. Tada Sravanandaram Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Prabhurbhayo Sarvani Avidyani Malani Karoti. When it descended, like we are worried, okay, I'm seriously observing, I'm following my spiritual master, I'm performing Kirtan. But why? So many negative things in my heart. Why am I feeling stress? Something is there. Immediately doubt comes. Or maybe some part in mantra or something in sampradaya. No. You have to follow all these principles, but you have to wait. It is a descending process. When it descends, then Sravana Antaram Sri Krishna Sankirtana Sarvani Avidyani Balani Duri Karoti. But Sravana is important. Sravanam Antaram Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Unless we hear the glories of holy name, power of holy name, potency of holy name, glories of sadhus and tattvas, we can keep this sense. But why, why now? Mostly we are very worried, hopeless, because we don't know tattva. You have to know the tattvas. Janman, Garman, Chamen, Divyam, Evam Jo Vedi Tattvata. Secret is there. You can say in English the secret. Okay. So hidden topics is there. This is called tattva. Tattva revealed. Okay. Then you can say, okay, I want to know this tattva. No, you can't know. Even you hear, you can't understand this properly. No. When hearing tattva, why not? No, it is a matter of realization. It revealed. Tattva revealed. Tattva acharyas. By mercy of Tattvacharyas, Tattva revealed. Without receiving mercy from Tattvacharyas, Tattva will not reveal. These are revealing things. Holy name is Krishna, this Tattva. But we are chanting holy name. But we go back. How holy name is Krishna? No, by mercy. Sravana Antaram Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Pradurbhayo Sarvani Avidya Balani Durikaro. Therefore, Mahajana, all these avidyas, all this ignorance, which is like dirty things, it cleans up. When Bhakti Maharani descended, and after descending, Bhakti Maharani descend, then hearing process is going on, then you perform something. Because we want immediately say to the margin. We want to cleanse immediately. No, just wait. Okay, someone asked question. Where is Bhakti Maharani descend? When descending process topics came, so descending is not in our hand. Yeah. A beggar and wealthy man. Beggar's job?
Keep begging.
Whether wealthy man will give or not, that is not in beggar's hand. The beggar is worried. Why? I used to say to devotee, if you want to become devotee, just go to India, follow beggars. Without following beggars, you cannot become devotee. How many varieties of beggars? Some beggars are there, artificial they are begging. Some natural beggars are there. Procedure you have to follow. Yeah. And one good thing I like beggar, they are very hopeful. Very hopeful. Yes. 1 day, 2 days, they don't have, no one is giving to them 10 rupees, 5 rupees, but still whole day they will get. Whole day. And again, they will, okay, today is Sunday, tomorrow maybe Sunday. Many people will come to temple. Let's go to temple. If in Sunday, this Sunday, people are not coming to temple, okay, Monday they will go to Sikh temple. In Monday, people used to go to Sikh temple. Let's go to Sikh temple. Because they already know I am a beggar, my job is to whether someone is giving or not, my job is these things. And we are devotee means our job is like that. When we receive mercy, what? This is Krishna's Guru sign. My job is I have to beg. And we are discussing in the last or somewhere. I find out this point. And beggar, we want to become blind beggars. This is good. Blind beggar. Huh? Yeah, beggar, if you have, beggar, you have eye. Very difficult. He'll see, oh, it's a nice car, BMW car, okay, this person wearing nice dress, he'll give me. Yeah. Then he suffer more, and this person don't give anything. But blind beggar is good. He is just blind. The only thing, Krishna, Jagannath will help me, someone will give me. Anyone is going in front of him, here is some blind beggar. Please give me, please give me. Please give me. He don't know the person, but he has a hope. He's not considering anything. This is not sentiment, this is not, some logic, this is that. Acharya's mood is like that. We are blind. This is a descending process. Why you are so hopeless? But one thing, you are in a perfect line, in a perfect way, in a perfect track. We are discussing somewhere. Once you come to track, you should not worry. This is worry of now officers. Railway tracks. All the railway tracks is connected with railway working shop, where they building, built their bogies. How can I say? Coaches, coaches, railway coaches, coach 1, coach 2. To build railway coaches, they have a industry, but the railway lines, tracks is connected with from main railway lines to factory. Once they prepare everything, they set up within the track. They prepare everything within the track. Once it comes to, the track is connected with main line. Once it comes to main line, now train is on now track. Train should not worry. This track is Haladhara. This track, personally don't think something. Either Guru or disciple. There is misconception. Guru should not think I am powerful. Disciple should not think I am powerful. Powerful is track. Everyone have to. Guru have to, disciple have to run within the tracks. In a railway track, every time the measuring, the fixing. Yeah. Parampara is like these things. So once you connected with Parampara, with such feeling, then it is who's responsible? Once from factory, so engine sets, everything, coach sets, it's come to track. It is whose responsibility is now? Train is simply, can't do anything now. This
Driver.
No, driver can't do anything. Driver depends on local station master. And station master dependent, there is a center like East Railway, West Railway. Zonal, there is officer is there. He's giving signal. And I was just sitting there. Sometimes they're taking coffee, tea, gossiping. Then one signal will come. They're having track. Important you should be in track. Important is you should follow Acharya principle. And how to follow? Like a beggar. And which type of beggar? Blind beggar. That's clear. Why? Because Ladin Sarabhutva Bhakti Pravardhati. We don't know, this is not in our hand. But this is descending things. But surely to descend. When will happen? You prepare your field. You cultivate your production some grains or some things, vegetables. You prepare your field. You should not worry about rain. This is your job. You just cultivate nicely. As much cultivate, good. But after all, rain is still coming. But rain is not in your hand. Rain may come at any moment. At any moment. Mercy may come at
any moment.
Who knows? Who knows? But before you should cultivate it. Cultivate your land. Once rain happens, then you can proceed. Like this. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, when this Radhin Sarabhutva Bhakti Pravardhate Sravanantaram, then what you are hearing, then Sankirtana. Chetodarpanamathanam. That time you can understand, oh, Krishna's and Krishna's. Why Prabhupada was, now difficult to present Acharya's philosophy as it is. Why? They don't have such adhikaras, they don't have such position to understand why Prabhupada was so strong saying this thing, nonsense. Prabhupada used to nonsensical ideas. Rejecting all these things. The science, this one, that one, only Krishna. Ever you saw Prabhupada appreciate anything in this material world? Even in America, technology is so advanced, everything is so advanced. Never. Only Krishna. Because they know this is useless things. Useless things. Only Prabhupada in America appreciate the boys and girls. Thank you, boys and girls. Prabhupada used to say, you are chanting, you are helping Mahaprabhu listen. Your temple is so clean, so nice. You are worshipping Mahaprabhu and so on. Only Prabhupada used to appreciate. When they are distributing books, performing kirtan, other thing never. Always Prabhupada. Because they're from spiritual world, they know this is useless things. Avidya malani durikaroti tada prakatita suddhachita jivasya suddha ahankara jutta. When this mercy potency descends, this bhakti descendants, we hear at that time hearing process is going on and performing Sri Krishna Sankirtanam, then ignorance will kick out. Then suddha jivasya suddha ahankara. The pure souls really go, it's, how can I say? Yeah, it blossom. And what is Chito Darpa Marjan and what is Rachel? Paresa, Jiva, Prakruti, Kala, Karmatmakam, Panchatattvam, Chita Darpane, Jatharatha, Pasyati, Iti, Bhav. It's a big topic. What is Chita Darpana? Yeah. 5 things. Once we clean something, once we clean mirror, then why Mahaprabhu said this why Mahaprabhu compare hat with mirror? In mirror you can see. But mirror is one thing, mirror see reflections. Right hand as
Left hand.
Not Jatha. But hat mirror is not like that. Because hat mirror, mercy potency is descending, bhakti is descending, Krishna as it is. He can reflect, not reflect, you can say, he can show Krishna as it is. But mirror is the example. Okay. If we cleanse mirror, then we can see our face. Okay. If you clean our hat mirror, what we can see? No, 5 things. Yeah, Krishna, you can see Krishna. Paresaha, Paraisaha, with the chief of the all demigods or all gods. Astam, 5 tattvas. Pancha tattva, he said, Pancha tattvam sita darpane jathadatham pasyati. Within the heart mirror, 5 things you can see. What first one? Paresaha. Krishna. Second, Jiva. I am Krishna's. Therefore, Prabhupada said, oh, we are saying always I am soul, but realizing soul is I am soul, it is very difficult. That stage you can I am soul. And Krishna's. Then when you perform all these activities, Krishna's, your wife is Krishna's. When you can see yourself I am Krishna's, then you can relate it with Krishna. This house is Krishna's. Son and daughter is Krishna's. Paresaha, Jiva, then Kala. You can see the time, influence of time, karma, duties, or what? Paresaha, Jiva, Kala. These 5 tattvas, Prabhupada used to mention in Bhagavad Gita. Baldev Vidyabhushan also mentioned these things. Paresaha, Jiva, Kala, Karma, and Prakriti, nature, material nature. Jatha jatham pasyati. You can see as it is. Chetodarpana marjitam iti sati swarupa jathartha darsana. Why is that marjan? What is meaning? Give this conclusion. Chetodarpana marjite sati. When we clean our heart through Sankirtanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. And also Krishna Katha. This is Sankirtan is going. Krishna Katha. When we are hearing Katha, we are allowing. And we want to clean. Okay, this is this, this is this, this is this. Yeah. But I'm not following, I'm not doing this. Cleaning. This is cleaning. Pravishta Karna Randrena Swan Vavasaro. Dunoti Samalam Krishna. Samalasna. Saridasya Jathasa. Krishna Katha. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Saman Kirtan. Jatha Chitodarpana Marjitam Sati Jatha Sati Swarupam Jatha Darsanas. That constitute these 5 things: Lord, time, Jiva, Karma, and nature. Their constitutional position as it is, we can realize, we can see. Oh, this is nature. Sodharma Bhagavata Dasya iti. Okay. What is Chatudarpana Marjana? This is not fast step, this is fast step. In mirror, you can see the reflection. Okay, when we cleanse everything, and this merciful is this and that, we are performing Hari Sankirtan, then we hear performing Kirtan, then Sravanantaram, these 5 things reveal as it is. Okay, then Sodharma Bhagavata Dasya Saiti Prabhuti. I am Krishna Sadhan. This makes us become very prominent in your heart. Krishna Dasya Prabhuti. Therefore, Mahaprabhu said, Jiva Swarupa Krishna Nitya Das. This point. Philosophy, such a nice, good philosophy, never based on all these sentiments, never based on, someone's, individual opinion. Sometimes, other sampradayas, I'm not, defending them or criticizing. So why our devotees, I am worried about how such a, jewel, our sampradayas, feeling is, how you are losing such jewel and you are searching for a glass. These things, you see, how perfect everything. But still they held on. Krishna Dasya. Chatudarpana Marjana means?
Krishna Dasya.
I have Krishna. I have to do Krishna. Where is the opportunity to serve Krishna? Let's find out. Let's find out where is the opportunity to serve Krishna. Where is the opportunity to connect with Krishna? Find out. I'm a servant. Like anyone wants job in America, he's always searching. Where is job? Find out. It's small job, okay. Without job, I cannot survive. No? Like you are thinking, without job, I cannot survive. Now, without Krishna Das, without Krishna servant, I cannot survive. This is Chatudarpan Marjanas. Yeah. And why this is called Siksastakam? This is called Siksastakam. Essence, everything. Okay. Prabhuto sansara prabhutistu Krishna seva prabhuti rupena parinati. Yeah. Sansara prabhutistu Krishna seva prabhuti rupena parinati. Yeah. Before we are thinking, this is my duty. I have to take responsibility for my family, my wife, my children. I am coming to this world for these things. We don't know about Krishna Seva. Now your family, like my Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Krishna the sansar kara paridhyaya here. Now your family, he said, Tata Prabhuto, when we involve this Sudharma or Krishna Das, then you develop a nature. Sansara Prabhutistu Krishna Seva Prabhuti Rupena Parinati. This Krishna service. I am taking care. You are taking care. Sansara. Your wife, your children. No, you are taking care of Krishna. Krishna's son. Krishna brother. Not a burden. But when you can feel that thing, Chitadappa. Yeah, you can see the pure devotees, many pure devotees, they are big family members. Okay, have 5 sons. And 5 sons are always in trouble. Not only 5 sons, 5 sons in trouble in front of mother. Mother is widow. Never disturb. Never disturb. Never. Krishna's. Kunti never believe at any time. If something happened to Pandava, she never used to kill someone. It's never hesitant. Krishna is there. Eyelid is there. Nothing will happen to eye. This year. If you have eyelid, no. Eyelid will protect eye. You don't have to worry. It's eyelid's nature. Even you want to hurt your eye, you can try. You can't. It's eyelid's nature. Even you want to do something, eyelid will stop. Devotee feels so protected. Sansara Prabhuti Krishna Seva Prabhuti Rupena Parinati. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, therefore he said in his bhajans, Tomara Karjita Tabe Uparjiva Dhana, Tomara Sansara Bhara Kariva Bhana. For your family, to maintain your family, I will do job. Not this is my family. And expenses, family responsibilities. Because I am taking this responsibility, this is your family. When that vision will come. But now we are husband and wife, devotees in this. Oh, you spoil my life. Sometimes wife saying to husband also saying, you are spoiling my life. You are like this. Don't. No one is spoiling your life. You are spoiling your life. No one is responsible for us. We are only responsible for us because we are not in Swarup Dharma. We are not in a constitutional position. Therefore, we are thinking, she is bad, he is bad, he is bad, he is no. Krishna. This is Chaturarthamacha. I don't want to say so much about Chaturarthamacha. Many things it's related with Bhagavatam, Prabhupada's conversation, and also CC. Important is CC. Many verses you can connect it. How holy name is very important. Okay, I'll just This is Bhagavad Gita, and Srimad Bhagavatam 110, 13 Mayapur lecture, focusing about holiness. If some purely chanting without any offense, Maya cannot touch it. We are only worried about Maya. And sometimes Prabhupada speaks so nicely. Just only chant Hare Krishna. But its purport is so deep, Prabhupada. This is Bhagavatam 1, 10, 13 Mayapur. If someone purely chanting without any offense, Maya cannot touch him. This is Chetodarpana Maharaj. This is Chetodarpana. Means our aim, ultimate aim, in Chetodarpana Maharaj, how to keep from offense. Then we can understand our aim. And as soon as Maya cannot touch him, then Bhava Robert connecting each verse, each word with him. When Maya will not touch you, then you can understand, okay, the blazing fire of material existence extinguished immediately. So this is called fast gain by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly. This is fast gain. The proper word. Fast gain of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly. Yeah. Because now we are matured, sometimes we don't have yet holy name, we don't have essence, we are worried, therefore we are discussing the tattva. But actually, Gaudiya tattva is one. Be simple, we are discussing where? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 4 things we focus on, 4 things. Just coming with her. Still, yeah, 4 things. A conclusion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 4 things. First one, be simple. Simple means unblemished death, but sadhu, guru, sastra. And second one, surrender. In your life, you should mold your life in a surrender way. Surrender path. Krishna, Guru is there, Krishna is there. If something is coming, okay, please you help me. Surrender. Surrender even in the material world, surrender is powerful. Not to speak about spiritual world. Sometimes murderers, this terrorists, once they surrender, government give them prize, government give them job. Indian government giving job to them, giving huge amount of prize. They are terrorists, now they are surrender. Surrender to government. Surrender also power. Yeah. Mahaprabhu's essence of Mahaprabhu's teaching. Simplicity, surrenderness, then third one, free from offense, and fourth one, holiness. Develop your attachment towards holiness and try to free from offense. Essence is distance. Therefore, Mahaprabhu is very merciful. He may empower this process by these 4 things. So very simple. And your mood is surrender, and you are always trying to free from offense, and you are focusing on your chanting. Therefore, Prabhupada said here. Yeah, sometimes devotees, when hearing all these things, they feel complicated. This is Sampradaya Tattva. Unless we establish these things, then people will think we don't have any philosophy. They will run here and there. Or they will commit offense at Lotus Feet of Holiness. I am chanting, I am already initiated, I am second initiated, third initiated. Why this is not happening? Why this is not? No, you can't say. This is tattva. But you want immediate effect. You want something, some perfection quickly, then this is the process purpose. The first one, free from offense, then Maya cannot touch you. Then when Maya cannot touch you, then Bhava Mahadava Nirvana. And Prabhupada said, this is the first gain by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly. And the first gain is also mukti. Liberation in your hand. They are struggling for liberation, but first gain is mukti. You are free from. Now you are Krishna Das. When you are in this spiritual world, you are a liberated person. Many lectures are there. Hundreds lectures are there, many points are there. I can discuss everything. Yeah. So this is Chetudat Pramachan. Then second one, Bhava Mahadava. But the Chetudat Pramachan is also connected with many verses. Many verses. Antalila you can find Bhajanara Madhyasresta Navavida Bhakti, Krishna Prema, Krishna Deepa, Dhaya Mahasakti. Tar Madhyam, Tar Vasresta Nav Sankirtan, Niraparadha Nam Laile, Pai Premata. When you develop one vision, one, in our consciousness, one feeling, holy name is that. And pure devotee's blessings is my only asset, my only property is holy name. I am receiving mercy from a pure devotee, just. That is my only asset. That is my only hope to survive in this life. And my asset is holy name. If someone said, what is your asset? People always wants to know about your properties. This is human tendency. Everyone, you see anyone? Oh, he's poor or rich? First. Yeah. Always, you travel, you go anywhere, your relative. How much money you have? This is fact or not?
Yes.
Yes. No one actually, no one wants to know his character or the first is rich man is poor man. Yeah. Our tendency is like that. We are rich or poor. I am poor, my property is only holy. I don't have any properties. Okay, you don't have properties. You are a poor man, but what is your home? Blessings. Lord Krishna's blessing is my only hope. And what is my property? This. Okay, so this is my property. And who gave you this property? This spirit. He is my only hope. He gave me this property. Yes. This is all. I don't have any. This is your mood. This is how you mood. Yeah, therefore when we are chanting, we're very serious. Now this is my earning time. I have to earn something. Like in your job, you're very serious. Now, this earning time, 2 hours I have to earn, then I will survive. Yeah. My earning time. Yeah. And our hope. Mercy. Tar Madhya Sarvasreshta Hope. 7:30. Okay. When we start? 6. 7:30. Okay. At least shortly, I can say one more thing. Bhava Mahadava. This is a big topic. You can't finish immediately. Yeah. Forcefully, you cannot finish all these topics. Yeah. And also, I'm not speaking so many things. So many things are there from Sicily. So many nice analogies are there. Okay, if I'm Krishna Das, I can remind you one thing. No, your devotees are only our hope. They are just giving everything to us. The spiritual blood, spiritual energy, spiritual time. They give everything to us. But still, we are their disciples, we are their followers. With our so goodness, we are not developing this Buddha and Krishna's. By natural inclination is not coming to serve Guru and Krishna. Even we know how they are contributed to us. We know their real contributions. But why this feeling is not coming? Same after Buddhi, like natural, when we are Krishna servant, when Surupa, Jathadita Surupam Pasyati, then you are in constitutional position. Bhakti Nakusha, you are Krishna Das. 3 things always creating problem for us in Guru service, Krishna service. These 3 things. Yeah. Due to influence of Maya or due to our karma maybe, 3 things are always creating hindrance. Bhoga Vritti, the enjoying propensity, bodily enjoyments. I want to eat nicely, I want to enjoy, I want this one, I want that one. Yeah, that creates all those hindrances. And second, aparadhavati, offensive mentality. First, pure devotees, first. Vaishnavas. Yeah. And third one, Kapatya Vritti. Kapatya means duplicitous mentality. Something is very pure, very clean, everything. Why we have to think something? This is a very clear path. Everything is clear. Always mind playing in it. Okay, well. Yeah. And in Aparad Vritti, another part is there. Guru Su Bhakti Vritti. Your devotees, we are thinking they are ordinary human beings. Yeah. I have to correct it. I want to correct him. These four things are always, these four things were always a hindrance in our Krishna service. Yeah, we have to judge ourselves. Understand? For this holiness is not good. Excuse me. Enjoy mentality of duplicitous, cultivating kapatya. Kapatya means? And yeah, in a different way. Kapatya sometimes, what is kapatya? Kapatya is in broad sense is there. In broad sense you have to accept. Sometimes we are not duplicitous. What is broad sense? We are worshipping Guru, we are glorifying Guru, we are worshipping Krishna, we are glorifying Krishna, but we want justice. We are worshipping we are servant. Our position as a servant, Krishna Das. How can a servant demand something from master in front of master while he is serving him? We are preaching, we are preaching, we are serving. Like Pujari, when we are performing Puja, I am performing Sringar so nice. We are accepting all this. This is topmost crookedness. As a servant, actually we are not really glorifying Guru. By glorifying Guru, we want to be glorified. By serving Guru, by serving Acharya, we want to be served by others. This is dupliciousness. Therefore, these are creates dupliciousness not in other sense. Many variety of dupliciousness. This is topmost dupliciousness. In a subtle way, it works. And it always creates a hindrance in our Krishna service. These four things cover our constitutional positions as Krishna Das. Therefore, you have to be very careful for these four things. Then, second one, Chetu from Arjuna. Second one, Bhava Mahadavadi. Yeah. Now, how can I explain these things? Bhava Jivasya Papancha Janama Swaiva Mahadavadi Statanilva. When his soul descend to this material world, something happened there. Maybe after Puja is not there also.
Is there another microphone there? Yeah, can you give the microphone? I think it's battery. It's a battery?
No, not battery, something happened where.
No, it is from the main se cut gaya. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram.
Can we stop this mic?
Yeah, this mic. Yeah, you can. There's no mic there.
Okay, we'll stop. It's indicating that Krishna. Okay, I will explain it. Bhava Mahadavadi. So, what is Bhava Mahadavadi? Bhava Jivasya Prapancha Janama. We are descending here. We are Krishna servants. But once we descend here and receive one body, then problems start. And Tatamirivapanam. Swayava Mahadavagni. That is happiness. You stay in India, West, wherever, even you become Brahmachari, sannyas, whoever may be, you are in material world. Always anxiety, 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 all that. Only one. Sannyasi, you ask to them, oh, here the problem. This problem. Very, very okay. And you ask the best, oh, Maharaj, this problem, this problem. Now, where is peace? Sometimes Brahmachari wants to Grasta ashram for peace, and Grasta wants to go to Brahmachari ashram for peace. Okay, anyway, this is by changing position, actually, we can understand. Prapancha Jarma eva bhava mahadavani. When his soul just take that here, problem starts. Tattva is blazing fire. When we developed our constitutional position as Krishna servant, that Nirvana, the blazing fire, demons. Sri Krishna Sankirtana Vinana Bhavati Iti Bhava. Without Sri Krishna Sankirtana, only do we come here anyhow. We can't go anywhere. Suffering will come anyhow. Anxiety is there, challenges is there. That's natural. But Sri Krishna Sankirtana Vinana Bhavati. Without Sri Krishna Sankirtana, it's so nice. Without Sri Krishna Sankirtana, but always you have to remember, Sri Krishna Sankirtana steps. Faith, Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha means Guruvasraya Antargata Bhajanam. Bhakti Thakur said. Yeah. Taking shelter of lotus feet of spiritual master, then immediately done. This require, if you just miss one word, the meaning will become different. Bhajan Kriya means one thing is there. Guru Padasra Antargata Bhajanam Kriya. You have to take shelter of lotus feet of Guru, spiritual master. Under his direction, you have to perform Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Lila. Bhakti Thakur clearly indicated. Sadhu Sangha, then Guru Vasraya, first faith, Shraddha, faith. Then Sadhu Sangha. So within the Sadhu Sangha, Guru Padasraya and Bhajan Kriya. When you are approaching Guru, then Guru gives some guideline. You have to do these things, you don't have to do these things. And Bhajan Kriya start. Then there is Sri Krishna Sankirtan, hearing, chanting, there is Sri Krishna Sankirtan, or process start. And then we follow these things when this and Sravanantara Ladini Shakti Sarabhutva Bhakti Jadabravartate. When the essence of Ladini Shakti Bhakti is descendant, when we are hearing and when we are performing Kirtan, then I think it is avidya, the ignorance disappear, this five tattva revealed, then Krishna Seva. That's your power, Hare Krishna's. You see how clear, everything clear. Then, when you are Krishna servant, Mahadava, then, no power. Chetudar Brahma, then Maha. Bhava Jivasya, Prapancha Janma. The conditions for this is Bhava. And what is Maha? Swayava Mahadava. Anyone just taking birth here means for a soul is Mahadava. Then we didn't have happens first fire. And Tatani Devavavan. Sri Krishna Sankirtana Viramna. You know, so why it is compared with Mahadava? Another word, you know, What do you know Sanskrit? I don't know. So you know better. And I like this. We want to preserve our Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy for Vaishnavas. Yeah, we have to preserve this mood, this sentiment, this tattvas. We have to preserve. We are expanding, that is good. But unless we preserve, we'll create, and many souls, they will go here and there. They can't put that on a pure devotee. Prabhupada's Visa, Prabhupada, who is Sadhu, Guru. This is required. Sometimes one who Krishna gives him intelligence, you have time, just focus on Shastra. Then you have to take care of devotees. More important than preaching, take care. One thing always you have to remember. Preaching is important, but more than that, how to maintain these devotees. Second step is very important. Unless you maintain these devotees, you give up. We are creating new and old. Yes. Why Mahadavagni? Davagni, what is means Davagni? Forest fire. So Davagni, according to Sanskrit, Davagni is a big fire already. Something is, how can I say? Big fire is there. Davagni. But why is it Mahadavagni? There is no hope. There is no hope to be extinguished without rain. With the Sankirtanam, when this mercy person descend, the constitutional positions, feelings came out, and by mercy, Sansar, Dava, Nidalu, there is also Davana, here is also Davana. You see our body mood. Aishar Davan. Visaya, Nale, Divan is always honor, always compared to fire. Forest fire. Okay. Like within the first fire, how first fire happened? How first fire happened? Now people are set of fire. Smoking cigarettes, sometimes throwing. Yeah, sometimes knowingly they just set up fire in India because they want to cultivate some grains. They don't have land. But generally, trees robbing each other. When a heavy wind used to blow, then fire came up. Okay, if this is Davagni, Mahadavagni, then why I am suffering here? How it came? He said here. Durvasana. We have, how do I say in English? Vasana means subtle desires. Yeah, vasana. Enzymes, subtle enzyme propensity. Bad, subtle enzyme propensities that always robbing with each other. I want to do this thing. I want to this. Where? Within our heart. Within our heart, this feeling, bad feeling is there always. The vasanas. And it's always robbing each other. I want this, I want that, this is happening, this is good, this is bad. Because now we are not in Krishna Das, in our constitutional position. And once you in that position, by the influence of Sakirtan, it begins. Wind comes, then it starts to rubbing. Okay. Now within our heart, different feeling is coming. Different type of mood is coming. We are struggling. But where this source is Durvasana. Durvasana. Vasana means pure desire. Desire. One is pure desire, one is impure desire. This is impure desire. From impure desire, this feeling is coming. And it's rubbing within our heart, always. Different feelings rubbing within our heart. Then fire. Oh, he don't like me, he's good, he's bad, I want this, I want that, this is not here. Yes. That nirvana. The different feelings loving each other and the soul is suffering, that nirvana. That this blazing fire diminished by Sankirtanam. Sankirtanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
And this was connected to Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj's prayer. Yeah, you can connect this verse. I can see the purport. Yeah. Naitan manastava kathas vikantanata sampriyate duita dustam sadhu tibram kamatura harsa sukha bhaya sanartam tasmin katha tavagati vibhusami dinam. Let's study this one. This one is which one? 7:9:39. You see the references. I don't want to explain these things. This is like Bhavata. Prahlad Maharaj is a pure devotee. What are you presenting in front of Krishna? I am suffering here. I am very poor. I am a sadhu. I am not a central person. I am a wicked-minded person. Dusta, a sadhu. And I don't have any taste for Krishna. This is my nature. My heart is full of kama kuram. I am always hankering for lust, different desire, sometimes laughing, sometimes, I am in fear, sometimes lamentation, and esanartham, different desires. Esana. Esana means desires. Yeah. Tasmin kathagatim bimbashami. I don't know what will be my destiny. This is Haladhara. And just here I will stop, just reading Prabhupada's one purport. Where this is, must have been I felt to. Yeah, Prabhupada, this lecture. Everyone has a blazing fire within his heart. This Prabhupada. You find out someone where it is, I don't know. Most of the time he used to write what I felt to give reference. Everyone has a blazing fire within his heart. A blazing fire of anxiety. What is blazing fire? Prabhupada said, Bhava Mahadava, that is anxiety. And that is the nature of this material existence. Nature. You can't free from anxiety. And Prabhupada giving another analogy. So nice, perfect. Prabhupada said, material anxiety and another is spiritual anxiety. You can't be free from anxiety. We want to give up on anxiety, we want to take another. You have anxiety, you have house, you have guests, you have house, son, daughter, you have anxiety. But we are more anxiety than you. All of you don't know. Yeah, they are saying Sadhu life is very good. But you don't know. You don't know. No, you don't know. You are taking mental anxiety, but once you become saintly person, you have to take 100% spiritual anxiety. That is purity. 100%. Always you have to deal with anxiety, spiritual anxiety. And Prabhupada give you example. You see, Nanda, Jasoda, they are always in anxiety. Oh, Krishna went to forest, what will happen? Then monkey will come, demon will come. What is Krishna? Always in anxiety. When he will come, Prabhupada said, this is spiritual anxiety. And this spiritual anxiety will keep on. Anyhow, you have to take anxiety. Then you have to choose whether material or spiritual. This is Prabhupada's analogy. Anxiety. What is Bhava Mahadavagni? Anxiety. That is the nature of material existences. Clear. Mahajanas, that's not clear. Don't think that, okay, I will eat, I will sleep, I will snore, no problem will come. No, even you sleep, still like that will come. This is material world. Yeah. Always everyone have anxiety. No one is free from it. No one is free from it. Even a small bird has anxiety. If you give small bird some grains to eat, he will eat them, but he won't eat very peacefully. He will look this way and that way. Birds. I saw deers in American deers. No one is attacking them. They cannot eat 1 minute peacefully. Just eating. Anxiety. Who will kill us if someone is coming? Everyone. Probably this an example. If somebody is coming to kill me, this is material existence. Now, you should not think this person is happy. Those are staying in America, they are happy. Those are staying in a big house, they are happy. Small, I am staying in small. Everyone is blazing fire. Anxiety. Sansar Dava. And it is the proof in Mangalarti we are singing. In front of deities and Krishna saying, yes, you are perfect. Yeah, you are admitting material existences, position, and you are glorifying my devotee mercy. Yeah, therefore, in Mangalarti we are singing Sansara Dava, Pranayaka. Yes. So this is Bhava Mahadava. Then Sriya Kaila Chandraka. One by one. And everything's life is full. Krishna Sankirtan. Shraddha, Guru Badasra Antargata, Bhajan, Sadhu Sangha, and Bhajan Kriya. And here, always try to hear or study Bhagavatam. With full head. Please try to study Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu's direct instruction, two things. In Kali Yuga, two incarnations. Yeah. Your devotee is incarnate, Bhakta Avatar. Like Prabhupada, Bhakta Avatar. Then, like not like ordinary sadhu like us. No, they are Bhakta Avatars. Like Krishna, take incarnation, devotee incarnation. Bhakta Avatar is called. Satyavasa Avatar, Bhakta Avatar. Yeah, but sometimes we are fortunate. If we are fortunate, we can meet him. But his principles are there, parampara is there, guidelines are there. But another two avatars, their own one is name, one is Bhagavatam. Right. And this is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Mahaprabhu always want to establish two things. But Mahaprabhu always used to advise his followers. Bhagavata Padasada Laha Krishna Nam Achire Kariben Pipa Krishna Bhagava. Don't worry for them. Don't don't waste your time, whatever your capacity. If you are unable to do some things, you are staying far, you don't get associated. Two things is there, directly. Bhalinam and Bhagavatam. Try to hear Bhagavatam, study Bhagavatam. Therefore, people introduce Bhagavatam class every day. Hear Bhagavatam. Yeah. Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Okay, thank you. So if you have some questions or comments now, this is really difficult topic to explain in English. Yeah, it was one by one, it connected with one. Yeah. Very difficult things. Or practical. So nice. Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you very much for your wonderful class and to present it in
wonderful. This is nothing is wonderful. This is what pure happens.
You presented it in a way it was very easy, to understand and to remember. So thank you one more time. And my question would be, you said, of course, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, we can clean our heart with pure chanting and all these other things serving. So my question would be, when somebody is overworked, overwhelmed, so how again to inspire them to come on that path of chanting, regular chanting, because somebody may be initiated once, twice, but after, again, so many years, they do not have this like determination and, to chant every day regularly and to chant nicely. So do you have some practical advice how you can help this?
My practical advice, when I can say one thing, I am remembering, just see, I'm remembering Maharaj. Maharaj instructed me directly, although I am very new at that time, but Maharaj said to me, you should not preach in public. Because when I was preaching Bhagavatam, Maharaj supposed to have to give class. But Maharaj said, no, who was speaking in Oriya? They said, my name, Haladhara. You said to him, he should give class, I will sit. I will not give class. Okay, Maharaj came for class, but he immediately changed. I was speaking in Oriya and Maharaj was hearing. After Maharaj called me, Maharaj said, you know, I understand your Oriya 100%, 90%, Maharaj said. But you should always preach to devotees within our ISKCON. Don't try to preach in outside mostly. Why? Because important is, by Prabhupada's blessings, many devotees are coming to our society. But we are not maintaining them. Ocean. We used to take care, you know, like you are creating devotees, you are like a mother. Preaching, you know, those are preaching, they have to develop a tendency like a mom. You have to tolerate, sometimes you have to take care. Like you are planting a tree. I used to give the example. You are creating devotees means you are planting a tree. Unless it is very strong, unless it is giving fruit and flower, up to that level you have to take it. Sometimes we are not maintaining, and sometimes we are not caring, and sometimes also one side is that they are not serious. In beginning stage they took initiation, they don't have faith. And sometimes they are overburdened with their trivial things. But anyhow, we have to show our love and affection to them. Always we have to make a, no, you have to bring his soul, you suffer. Yeah. Make friendship with them. Always. By friendship, we may attract. You know, many Prabhupada disciples, when they're little far, they're not so connected with this one due to some health issue or something. But that time, Prabhupada center in hell, many Prabhupada disciples. They have one program to invite Prabhupada disciples, like reunion. Huh? Reunion. Yeah. So important is now how to, because when someone is coming to Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada said 99%, 99 in Kali Yuga, mostly they are distress and ortharthis. Arti and ortharthis. They have some problems, they are coming to Krishna consciousness. Or there are some financial health problems, they are coming to Krishna consciousness. But unless they strongly associate with devotees, unless they develop some strong faith, the same material impression in their mind. Why my problem is not solved? Why this thing happened to my life? They will give up. Yeah. Why I'm struggling, I'm chanting still, why Krishna is not affected? Yeah. In which stage they are? We have to understand. Don't be worried for initiation. Our purpose is Siksha. Initiation means what you are inviting a compulsory thing to your life. What is that? Initiation means compulsory Siksha. You are accepting someone. Now it is compulsory. You have to accept his Siksha. Homeschooling. How? Homeschooling. Who is in homeschool? You are in homeschool. Huh? How many hours you are studying? Homeschool. 1 hour, 2 hours, no problem. Yeah. But once you admit in school, compulsory. Diksha is like that. Diksha means compulsory Siksha. Now you are accepting Guru Parampara, through Guru. Now Guru is teaching, Parampara is teaching, compulsory. Otherwise happens. And sometimes we are, in different direction we want to put, okay, he's a soul, you want, we want also some devotee, we have to give some protection. Hurriedly we are giving initiations. Hurriedly. They don't have faith on holiness. One thing, one standard we have to maintain, unless someone is not convinced, this is pure Parampara, Prabhupada is a pure devotee, holiness is pure, Mahaprabhu is pure. And chanting is my job. I can't stop my chanting. We should not give inspiration, just take initiation. No. Because you will commit offense. You will not chant something wrong. No. But anyone who already initiated is struggling, make friendship with them, invite them. No. Many sides, many things are there. Sometimes you know, they are devotees, they don't know Vaishnava principles. Someone says something, so why this temple president said these things? I will not go to temple. Why this devotee deal with me like this? Oh, that means you don't have love for Krishna. That indicates you don't have love for Krishna. This devotee says something, how can I give up Krishna? How can I give up my chanting? Sometimes immaturity is there also. You cannot blame one side. But important is take care of devotees. Always hear katha, always engage in your sadhans. That is very important. Okay. And we have to study Bhagavatam. We want always different devotees. We'll maintain our devotees. Always, if you always will focus only how to create devotees, then you have to deal with always new devotees. But we don't have time. You have to study some hard books, and also you have to perform some extra sadhana. You have to pray more, chant more, study more. You receive some extra energy. Prabhupada was speaking same thing. We are speaking in a different way. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, this one, that one, just convincing. But Prabhupada that time simply speaking, chant Hare Krishna. This is Bonaparte. Parapara is Bonaparte. Everyone convinced. Right? You have extra potency, mercy potency. Yeah. That is possible. Okay, now this is time. You have one. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Maharaj. Maharaj, I was thinking on the point you said that how we should follow the Indian beggars, like blind beggars.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like this point. Yeah. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paat, tomar sakati achi. Then Kangal. Kangal means but blind. Another is there. Blind beggar. Then blind beggar. Blind beggar is good. Another one is there. Leads like tenacity. Leads like beggars. Leads, no? Leads once. Unless it soft leads tenacity. Once it's soft full blood, it will never give up. And this Kangal means like that. I don't have anything. I'll never give up. Holy name. I never give up Mahaprabhu's word. I'll wait many lives. Running behind. And this is good. I like this man.
Maharaj, my question is like, how can we develop that mood of like being the beggar? Because we always think that, yeah, everything is okay in my life, or we get complacent very easily.
No, this comes from chanting. Chanting and describing Harikatha, discussing Harikatha, or chanting. Everything is like a zip folder in Mahaprabhu's. Chanting is very important. Therefore, Prabhupada always gives priority. After there's mind chanting and chanting in a prayer mode, which will help. Then things will be. Yeah. More you advance, more you feel like that. Your advance. Arrangement will come. Arrangement is there. Arrangement is there. If you are simple-hearted person, pessimism will never touch you. But sometimes always hopeful. No, this is but chanting and serving. Take from offense mentality, serving. Whenever there is opportunity, serving, opportunity, and to serve. Okay. Okay. You have last one.
It's not a question, Maharaj. I wanted to express my gratitude or you coming this
No,
far.
no, I am not a great soul, don't think.
And, ask your mercy to answer all. And also to, what, like how you were saying, the pillars of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, how deep it is, and you're laying that pillars for all of us. So, our faith is not shaken, that we don't, for, future and for time, not just individually, but as a society, when these pillars are strong, then no matter what the tornado comes, we will still survive.
Yeah, survive already, Holy name is there, and one sadhu's blessing is there. Like our Gurudev gives one lecture is that come to fold of sadhu, and one lecture is that come to fold of Mahaprabhu. Fold. You have to stay in Mahaprabhu's fold, sadhu's fold. It's port, like you are staying in the port. You are my protector. We are set. We are in secure. If you are always, you are in sadhu's camp, you are in sadhu's fold, you are protected. You become material, why we have different conditions, maybe something comes, but we will never lose hope. Always hopeful. Mahaprabhu is merciful. Gaur Bhaktas are more merciful. Holy name is merciful. Vaishnavas are merciful. We are always dealing with merciful, I can say, paraphernalia. Tulsi, Holy name, Bhagavatam, Vaishnava, Prasad. We should not worry. With a simple heart, simple faith of life. When that will come. We are in track. Why you are worried? You are in track. You should follow principles. Then Guru and Krishna. Okay. Prabhupada ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanand.